All right, recording has begun. So we're here with Gord. Gord just released, and I guess it's published by Team 17, which I think is the publisher, developer, or whatever that did Blasphemous. I really like Blasphemous. This is not a game like Blasphemous, though, from what I understand. So I did try out this game in the Steam Nextfest, one of them, like one or maybe the most recent one, and it was really unique. I liked it. I didn't get a lot of time with it, though, maybe about an hour, so I'm curious to see what it's like on full release. I am completely new to it though, so we're gonna learn together. I'm sure I'm gonna do a lot of incorrect things as we learn. But yeah, let's get in and check it out. Let me know if the sound is too loud, too quiet. I'm using my mixer to dial it in since I haven't opened this game, the full game before. So if it's too loud, you know, it'll just be temporary. Just let me know. They do worms too. I can't remember. Sounds right though. New campaign. Casual. The gods are on your side. You start with plenty of resources. Your enemies are weak. Your subjects heal and gain faith faster. And the land is full of treasure. Standard. The gods favor you with abundance, but can't win your battles for you. You start with a fair number of resources, moderate heal rate, and faith gain. And your enemies are at a basic threat level. Brutal. The gods have abandoned you. You're on your own. You have enough resources, just enough resources to survive. Your subjects have difficulty recovering health on their own or gaining faith, while your enemies thrive and are especially strong. Yeah, I like the background music. That's good. Permadeath. You are alone with your hardships, and once you die, there's no second chance. This is the hardest difficulty with only one autosave, which gets erased automatically if you lose the scenario. Well, it is our first time playing, and we're brand new to the game, so we should probably go permadeath.
Over the years, Calanthea grew under my rule. My campaign to unite the South is almost over. As we speak, my son is directing our army against the remaining forces of the Southern Resistance. Once we're done there, we shall take the North. It's filled with all sorts of vile creatures, but also rich in the gold that I need. Only a few barbaric tribes are desperate enough to inhabit these lands. As my steward, you will have one of them at your disposal. The Tribe of the Dawn. Secure the golden route before our army arrives.
Yeah, I like the artwork, yeah.
My emissary Edwin will watch your progress. Fail me, and you will face a fate much worse than any of the savages you've ever fought before.
Permadeath Plus. It uninstalls and refunds the game when you're done. You get a temporary Steam ban. The Tribe of the Dawn was always
the Tribe of the Dawn was always a humble community of Dabo worshippers.
Oh, there's voiceover now.
The elder, Bogdan, is neither a warrior nor a strategist. When the Calanthians came with their threats and promises, they had no choice but to obey. They agreed to guide them through the Lysatian forests, hoping for peace and survival.
Get vac banned if you died. All right, Arrival. It's nice. I love them having a voiceover. No. It was released today, I believe. I just mute the voiceover and do it myself.
Here we are, steward. No wonder our king chose you for this mission. You're more than worthy of this disgusting land. Are you sure we're in the right place? Where is
I hate
that
this guy already.
weak old coward who calls himself a leader?
Welcome, my lords. I am Bogdan, elder of the Tribe of the Dawn. I will guide you through the Lysatian woods. But, if I may, where are your warriors?
The king's forces will come when the time is right. Until then, we are your new masters.
As pledged, my lord. My tribe will follow the orders of the king's steward. They are your people now. I trust you'll take good care of them.
Absolutely, I'm an expert.
We will, if they do their work. Did they find a place to set up camp?
Yes, sir. Our scouts have found a good spot for our first gourd. A nearby pond should provide enough reeds and food to start a small settlement.
I don't have a command. This is not a sponsored stream or anything for Gord, so you can just check it out on Steam if you want. You said the word. Upper right controls. Here you can access the in-game settings and control the time flow with the following hotkeys. Pause and play are spacebar. Normal speed and increased speed is G. Camera movement. WASD. Move around. Q and E to rotate the camera. And zoom out and in with the mouse button. Okay.
My lord, please order our subjects to move. We should follow our scouts' footsteps. We are not safe here.
Your steadfast.
Bee Freak. Thank you for the 13 months. Thank you, Bee Freak. Here you can see all of your living subjects with detailed information displayed on their portraits, such as their profession icon, health bar, and sanity bar, currently hidden, and current modifiers. All right. You can use up and down to select, or we can just use the mouse. Okay. You can select individual. Okay. Use left click and control to add a subject to the selected group. So kind of RTS controls there. Use right click to order and shift to add. Okay. So pretty much like RTS kind of controls. Reach the marked location. Yeah, living subjects. What? We won't have any subjects die. Playing the role of that man, playing the annoying guy, giving the orders. Maybe. Is that actually us? Might be right. You might be right. I like the graphics, though. I like the graphics.
Wretched wolves. Those are the bodies of our scouts. There isn't much for us to bury, but it seems like one got
How's
away.
the sound, by the way? Does it seem about right, or too loud, too quiet?
Back to us.
I like this artwork, too. Seems a little low. Okay. All right, I turned it up a little bit. Let me know if that's good, and we'll go from there. Minimap, nice. Gives you a top-down view of the surrounding terrain with all sorts of interactive objects marked appropriately. By using the filters, you can hide and show every category of the objects available on the map. The Sense view provides you with additional tactical information about your surroundings, including highlighting enemies and interactive objects, displaying sanity and faith gain ranges, and displaying a selected subject's range of sight and range of hearing. Oh boy. The voices are the part that's low. Okay, we might have to mess with the sound settings then. I play There Billions. Yeah, I have challenge runs of There Billions up on YouTube if you want. I think exclamation tab, exclamation TAB in chat will send you to my max difficulty no pause playthrough of There Billions if you're ever curious to check it out. A lot of important information is displayed in the panels on the left menu. Notifications about important events and stash changes. Obligatory main quest, optional side quest, information panel regarding anything actively marked. You can set this and other panels by or as hidden in the settings or HUD menu. Okay. All right, reach the pond. So we're gonna run into our first enemies. There's gonna be my first Gord. There's gonna be a sanity meter and stuff like that. That should be an interesting thing to see how they do that in this game, you know, compared to like Darkest Dungeon or Combat or even RimWorld's. Combat. Enemies can have multiple attacks, special abilities, and buffs. Some may attack the closest subject while others focus on the weakest. Use strategy, subject professions, items, and strengths to prevail in battle. Strange place to the map. I don't know. Some games do put it in the bottom left. Yeah. RTSs usually do bottom left or bottom right. Whereas like Oh god. RPGs and stuff usually do top right. That guy's soloing. Oh, this one has a bow. I should probably not have ran them into melee. So it seems like the voice was the only thing that was low, huh? I might have to do the sound settings rather than the mixer.
Sir, we've reached the pond our scouts told us about. It is indeed a fine location for a Gord. We have access to water, reeds, and other resources here. But first, let's build a palisade. These wooden walls will be the main defense of our new settlement.
Voice acting is a little low. Yeah, I don't know why games are like that. Almost always. This panel shows the amount of your resources: wood, reed, food, clay, iron, and gold. Also shows the game's three main parameters: Gord Growth, Gord Sanity, and Gord Faith, which will be explained later in the campaign. Wood and reed is used to build structures to their initial level. Each subject's basic upkeep is food. It prevents them from starving, which heavily influences their sanity, which will be, again, introduced later. Gold is required by the military professions, which will be introduced later. Clay and iron are used for upgrading structures, which will be introduced later. Gord's often low sanity. The action menu gives you access to three important menus: the construction menu, population menu, and the incantation menu. Through the construction menu, you can build new structures grouped by category, as well as preview the growth tree. The population menu provides you with a list of all your subjects, whom you can easily group to your liking. The new birth progress bar shows how long you must wait for a new child to be born in your community. New birth progresses when there is more population capacity than people living in the settlement. Okay. The incantation menu is used for casting spells that will be introduced later in the campaign. Building progress. Pick the available structure from the construction menu, place it on an available area, then order your subjects to build it. Thank you. My first Gord, build palisade. Okay. So start building palisade. Meet the construction requirements. So you can kind of choose actually how big your Gord is. I'm guessing as long as it fits within that circle. Cool. Let's make our Gord. Let's stretch our Gord out a little bit. I think that's about as big as we can make our Gord. Yeah. All right, that works for me. And the door looks like the gate will be on a kind of flat side. Seems good. Seems good. I don't know anything, but it seems good to me. Enter the name of your Gord, or let us suggest one. All right, we're just going to hit one suggestion, just go with it for our first playthrough. We're going to hit suggest twice and just go with it for our first playthrough. Okay, good enough. All right. So I'll just let them do their thing, I guess. We'll just follow the tutorial. It's no RimWorld name, but it'll do. I think I'm going to have to change the controls on the speed. G being the fast forward seems a little odd.
Good. The palisade will keep us safe. Now, we need to think of how to make use of the resources we have.
That's fine. Whatever you can do, or if you want to do the other thing you said, that's fine too. Yeah, don't worry about it if you're not feeling well.
Hold on, old fool. This is just a minor stop on our way to the cartographer. He's waiting for us with instructions on how to reach the gold. I don't want to grow roots in this dump.
Too bad.
My lord, I promise we will move on as soon as we have fortified
Is that
our
Granny?
current position. For now, I suggest building a lumber mill, a forager's hut, and a thatchery.
A lumber mill does sound useful. Fine then. But be quick about it, steward.
All right. So basic, the lumber mill. So a lumber mill allows lumberjacks to process felled trees into wood. I guess we should put these like near the door-ish then. And okay, so Q and E rotates these as well. Sure, we'll put it over here. That seems good. I don't know anything. This is Gord. Just came out today. Gord. Gord. Okay, so we'll build the lumber mill first. Let them go ahead and do that. Spring the 13th of April. Is the minimap movable? Someone asked. It doesn't appear to be on here, but it might be in the HUD options. Professions. Professions determine what adults can and can't do. To switch the subject's profession, order them into a relevant structure with an available work slot. If they are a gatherer, they will automatically begin gathering if the desired resource is available on the visited part of the map. Okay. So gather and deposit some wood. So if we go in here, there's this. Okay. So if you click on this, it shows like the relevant skill. So for instance, I'm guessing this one is better at it. Start working as a lumberjack, gather trees and process them into wood. He has a 3 on that, so start working in a... Okay, we'll do that. And I guess we'll just fill in all the spots at the moment. Nothing else to do. And they should... Yep, there he goes. Chopping a tree, chop. Where'd that log come from, my friend? Animations are good too. I'm fond of this animation. Like Homeseek with the a little bit. I guess more individualistic, more detailed than that. All right. Build a thatchery. All right, the thatchery. A thatchery allows thatchers to process water cane into reed. All right. I guess. Again, I don't know. Like we might end up having like defensive structure or something over there, but I guess I'll just put it on this other side. Apparently, we're just gonna knock that stone out of the way. Like, let's see. Yeah, who just drags a giant log like that in? They must have some crazy grip strength. Crazy grip strength. So I'm guessing this will just follow the same rule as the lumber mill there. It's probably going to tell me to assign people. Gather and deposit some reed. So instead of doing it through here... What, is he just good at everything? We can actually... It said we could right-click them onto it. So let's see what that's like. Let's just grab 2 of them. And let's just right-click. Yep, and they go assign themselves. Nice. Use the iron hook. Does it have a graphic of the iron hook? I have seen people use those, yeah. Go on, Deliriferous. Thank you. Yeah, the zombies went well today. Yeah. The hook is a thing, yep. To drag logs, yep. I didn't notice. Did you add the graphic if you look closely? Nice. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it next time. Here we go. Yeah, they do. You can see it, especially when they're highlighted through the tree. Yep. So all is good. All is good. All right. Gather and deposit some reed. Yeah, I'm really liking the visuals in general, yeah. It's very detailed, especially coming from RimWorld, which of course I love RimWorld, but to be honest, you can only show so much when your characters don't have arms or hands or legs. When they're basically a torso with a head, you know, there's not much detail you can get in. So, all right, let's go on 2x here. I'm not sure. Yeah, we're gonna do what the tutorial says, and we'll go from there. Here's some notifications as well. So this is just that things have been built. Okay. Arms and legs are overrated. Best joy wire target though. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good.
I suppose you people are used to starvation, but I am not.
All right, so we aren't this guy.
Steward,
Luckily.
order these peasants to bring me some food.
How's Gord? This is my first time playing it since full release came out today. I did play it for about an hour in the Steam Nextfest, and I liked it during that, but we'll see how it is all together. If it's good, I will do it as the split game this week so we can really dive into it and see, you know, not just the beginning tutorial type stuff. Own house? I don't know. Yeah, we're going to find out. Let's go on. Fizz, welcome in.
Sire, if I may, our people
Oh, yeah,
have
my pleasure,
some
Fizz.
rations saved, but we will run out soon. We really need to start gathering food.
What does Gord mean where you're from, Rix? Where I'm from, it means your head, your noggin. This one. Your subjects need to eat. Hungry people lose sanity quickly. Food can be obtained by certain professions, through trading or found by exploring the level. All right. Build a forger's hut. The forger hut. A forger hut allows forgers to process mushrooms into food. Mushrooms aren't food already? All right. I'm going to turn this one towards that, but I don't know if there's going to be like defensive structures or not. So I'm going to leave that area in the front open just in case. Just in case. Oh, I just realized too, I think we don't have a free person to do this. So let's see. What does this one do? Auto gathering. Oh, you can turn auto gathering on or off. Okay. You can also just grab from here, I suppose. He's actually cutting a log right now. Let's assign him to construction. There we go. There we go. He was in the process of cutting a log, so. It was lucky he's not in RimWorlds. Surviving on nothing but mushrooms would be. Mushrooms and water. They're tunnelers. They're RimWorld tunnelers. Yeah, but Gord, when I played in the Steam Nextfest, Gord was a very interesting take on this. It's pretty unique because of combining the RTS elements with like the more hands-on base building, and then some RPG elements, and also some choose your own adventure story stuff. It was pretty good, so I'm really gonna be excited to get deeper into it. Building and upgrading more versatile structures raises your Gord's growth. Reaching a certain level of growth unlocks new types of structures, allows you to house more subjects.
The Gord is flourishing, sire.
Abrasive, greedy. Gather and deposit some food. Oh, I didn't assign him. There we go. Crundaball, thank you for the 12 months. 12 months. Well, that's almost full calendar year, Crundaball. Yeah, let's look through one of these characters while they're gathering. Let's start out with the top here. We got Silfur, the son of Medialca. Tells what they're doing, tells what they're assigned to. If they're on auto gathering, their health. Strength, martial artist, +2 sanity per second when in combat. Weakness, fears polos. -2 sanity when a polos is in range. He hates water polo. They're an adult. That's how much food they eat. Primary attack damage, secondary attack damage. They have item slot. Skills with experience levels. So skills in cutting, mining, fighting, food production, exploring, and trading. And also modifiers. You can see what different things are modifying them, like their faith and sanity. We'll get more into that, I'm sure, but
Sire,
excellent.
Thank you for providing us with food. Even though starvation won't make us bleed, it will weigh heavily upon our subjects' mental state. If
That's what I
neglect
figured,
their
yeah.
sanity, they will flee our rule.
I figured it was an enemy.
Insubordinance like that should be punishable by death. Feeble minds. In Calanthea, we would give our soldiers some wine to calm their nerves before the battle.
Drugs. Gun Jocker, they were coming in.
My lord,
Green
we
Ghost.
don't have wine here, but we do pride ourselves on making a great drinking mead.
Mead, you say?
Mead?
That doesn't sound too bad.
However, the basic comfort of staying within the range of a torchlight helps a lot in our sanity regeneration. Our scouts can provide light to everyone venturing outside of the palisade, but I would recommend to build both a meadery and scouts tower.
Yes,
Edwin's a
yes.
drunk.
But let's start with the meadery, shall we?
Yeah, screw safety. Sanity level 3, anxious. New birth. Next level 500. The Gord Sanity represents the average mental health of all the subjects under your rule. It affects the pace at which new children are born. Most common Gord Sanity influencing factors are below. Food supply. Aries, no. Food supply. Subjects in Torchlight. Healthy subjects. Meadery and carvings. Burials. Subjects in darkness, wounded subjects, subjects lost, and military not paid. She'll just magically appear? Yeah, I don't know. Aries is upset because Mod Wife is currently not accessible. He's like, what the crap? Crap. Pay attention at all times. Sanity Recovery. To recover sanity and avoid experiencing mental affliction, try using yellow herbs or a meadery. You can also stand in light or near carvings, kill enemies, or receive rewards from quests or trade-off choices. Right, new structure is available. All right. Burial grounds and the meadery. A meadery allows your people to recover some sanity by drinking a pint of mead. All right. Sure, we'll just throw this over here. I don't know how pathing's gonna work, but whatever. Oh, a statue of Edwin? No. No. All right, let's take Mick here and put him on building that. Okay. There you go, Mick. So far, the UI it seems pretty good. There's a lot of information, but I mean, RimWorld has a lot of information too. When you first open RimWorld, you're new to it. It's like, oh my god, look at all these friggin' buttons and menus. Now assign a subject to the meadery. Okay. Torchlight allows you to spot enemies in the eternal darkness. It also prevents your subjects from losing sanity. Make sure they don't stay in the dark too long. Hey, check him out. Nice. It would be kind of cool if RimWorld had some more like recreation graphics like that. I know there's some mods that have some of that stuff, but alrighty. The Scout's Tower. A Scout Tower allows subjects to assume the Scout profession. So, ooh, that's a big one. That's a big one. Let's put that near the front. So he's refilling his sanity then. Okay. I gotta get used to one not being speed. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like you can have. It looks like you can have 2 people at a time at the meadery. 2 people at a time. All right. So it's showing his sanity, and it's showing that it's going up, and shows why it's going up. And it's going up because he's getting drunk. Drink some mead to become sane, yeah. Tells you when you hover the mouse over. Yeah. It tells you current occupancy and total occupancy. All right. Let's build the Scout Tower and see how that functions. Like we're doing all right with wood, food, and reeds at the moment. Pretty even in those, so let's leave it as is. They sure are. Well, I mean, in reality, they wouldn't be running back and forth. I was gonna say he sure has taken his time, but I mean, oh, bird just flew by. Ah, he's kind of jogging back. He must have heard me. Sorry, Sky God. I'll get right on that.
That's right, you will.
Pretty good so far. So anywhere that we're not currently at has the darkness. We can see silhouettes. And then we have fog of war out in the far reaches. Assign a subject to the Scout's Tower. So you have it to 2 scouts. Why are they just good at everything? Oh well, for now I'm just putting him on there. Okay.
All right, old man. I know that hygiene isn't your best suit, but don't your people ever wash? Stuart and I could use a bath.
Yes, of course, my lord. Our ballia is constructed in a way not only to provide hot water, but also make the best use of our healing herbs to regenerate people's health.
Huh? Heard that, Stuart? Order them to build it right away.
Yeah, I don't think we can build anything outside the Gord. I think that's the purpose of it, but I'll have to look. At least nothing that I came across in early access or whatever demo. Subjects' health regenerates very slowly over time. If you need them to heal faster, use a ballia, a red herb, hermit services, or an incantation. Okay. All right. The ballia is a place of healing for the wounded. Subjects who rest in the warm water slowly recover their health. Yeah, we'll put this right here so the people drinking mead have a show. Can we kill Edwin? All right, scout guy, let's go ahead and have you build this. I can double check though. Maybe it'll show me. Yeah, see, it's a red out there, so I have to build within the Gord. The Gord. Way to go, Mick. Way to go. Lots of little detail in there, too. The game seems to be playing well for anyone that's wondering. Of course, I do have a pretty crazy computer, but... Alright, so let's have them hop in the bath.
One of our people came across some
It doesn't feel like Valheim.
search this area of the forest.
Valheim Gathering is very
With
grindy.
Balbo's help, we'll find the scout who fled from the wolves.
How's it going? On fire, welcome in, by the way. Campaign progress. You are about to finish the first scenario of the campaign mode. Once the last main objective marked by the... Let's go with Goblet. Of a given scenario is complete, you will automatically transition to another scenario along with all of your subjects. But the settlement you've built is going to be left behind. Okay. Look at that. Chilling. Chilling. Rescue the scout from prison. Okay, so... So the sanity meter is the yellow one. So let's have some of the people that don't have high sanity at the moment get drunk. A chalice. A goblet. All right. Enjoy the show. The fire under the... Yeah. With the Witcher tub going. Is this the deluxe or the normal one? The developers gave me the key, so it's usually the deluxe one they give, but yeah, I have no idea. You have to micro them getting drunk. Let's see if there's an automated one. I don't see any automation in here. Oh, you can increase the speed on it by spinning to upgrade it. Kind of nice. Kind of nice. All right, so we'll get sanity up and then we'll go do that. Wow, Sigyn is not very happy. So can we just click on her and have her kick him out of the tub? No, no, no. You can get two people in there at once. Makes just loitering. I mean, he built half the camp. Now, Silfer has got to be upset, right? These guys are chilling, getting drunk, bathing together in nice warm water. And Silfer is out chopping down friggin' trees all the time. Don't worry, Silfer. You'll get yours as well. You'll get yours. So is she gonna automatically... No, she's already at max. Okay. So is there a way to kick them out of this at max? Like, oh, okay, okay. They do leave it. All right, Silfer, let's go ahead and get yours up. All right. Again, this one is healing, right? This one's not as much about the sanity. So we should probably just get him out of here too. So does he go about his own work if I... Oh, he didn't have any, right? We unassigned him. So we currently have one person chopping wood, one scout, 2 people gathering thatch and 1 gathering mushrooms. Okay. 3 World, not quite. Not quite. Has some similarities, obviously, because it's within the same genre, but not quite.
Our sister needs a task.
Our sister needs a task. Okay. Wait. Oh, I misclicked. Apparently didn't click her on that. Whoops. Yeah, I was like, why aren't you drinking? Oh, you can get a fishing shack. Okay. I think they ran out of reeds there, because you have to have scouted out the area with
of the people surges.
with more reeds. So like we need to scout and find some more area that they're allowed to go to. Yeah, like right there. So if I deselect them, are they just gonna do it on their own now? There we go. Oh, you can like super micromanage them if you want. All right, mood's high enough. Let's go ahead and do the quest now. So we're just going to select everyone. I think that was control. Yep. Let's gather up here. And who is the one with the bow? I guess you can't see it unless they're in combat. Staying there and staring into the darkness. Yeah. All right. I guess maybe we shouldn't have sent everyone, but, you know, for this tutorial part, especially on permadeath, I'm just going to do it. Oh, it's very dark in there. Very dark. Oh, God.
Wounded by a foe.
He's almost dead. Can I get him out of there? You need to go heal. Let's take you all the way back to the gourd, I guess. Man, he got wrecked. Good thing, yeah, it's a good thing I sent everyone. Jesus. I was expecting like 2 wolves or something. Using pause, yeah. Yeah, this is not no pause yet. Items. Items can be found in many places. Chests, skeletons, and loose stones. One subject can carry up to 3 items. They can be extremely useful in combination with subject's strength and experience level. So we found a wolf's paw. They're using paws too, yeah. This friggin' guy.
What is he blabbering on about? I can't understand a word.
Going on, Ariana. Yeah, we'll have to
He
check.
claims he was attacked by the wild folk, people of the forest. But they have never attacked us before, unless they were provoked.
Clearly they had a change of heart.
He says they're walking towards the Votenga River, west of here. I fear that they may raid our gourd.
Not my gourd.
Photographer was supposed to be west of here as well. We cannot lose him. Let's move. No.
You would attack that one was nearby. Huh? Some big wolves, eh? Wolves are really big, to be fair. Success! You led the first steps of our people in these hostile forests. We built a prosperous gourd and rescued our man trapped by savages. Now we need to repel the incoming wild folk raid. Do you want to continue playing this campaign? Yeah, let's do another one. Yeah, let me split this.